It's late. You've had the kind of day that drains you mentally and physically. You don't want to talk, and you don't quite know how to put your words into feelings. So you press play. Screen lights up, and suddenly you're somewhere else, laughing, crying, feeling seen. For a while, the weight lifts, you breathe easier, you're not alone. The experience is more common than we think. In fact, watching movies can be a powerful way to manage our emotions, reflect on our lives, and even heal in a world where mental health struggles are on the rise and access to support isn't always easy. Movies can offer much needed relief and connection. Through my research, I've learned that therapists, psychologists, researchers have all acknowledged the therapeutic power of films, whether it's through cinetherapy, emotional release, or simply feeling understood. Movies can be an effective supplement to our mental well-being. We've all watched a movie that made us feel something deeply, a movie that's made us laugh during tough times, or helped us cry when we needed to. No matter who we are or where we're from, movies can touch us in personal and meaningful ways. I'm here today not as someone who loves movies, but as someone who believes in their power to help us cope, grow, and feel less alone. We all deserve tools to make our lives healthier and happier, and sometimes those tools can be from a story on the screen. So today I'm going to convince you that watching movies can be powerful, positive impacts on our mental health, and offer some suggestions about how we can use movies for tools for our mental well-being. Now let's look at the problem. Movies can help people. Mental health struggles are common, the support systems are limited. Movies can help people cope with difficult emotions and stress. According to Psych Central, films can be serve as a form of cinetherapy, helping people process emotions and reduce stress. Experts note that engaging with movie characters allow people to reflect on their own experiences and feel less alone. By seeing characters go through their own struggles, viewers can work through complex feelings and gain perspective, helping to ease emotional burdens. These movies include Good Will Hunting, Interstellar, and The Shining, which all three provide very different, simplistic, yet very complex meanings of how mental health awareness is visible in movies. Movies can boost mood and storm as a form of emotional release. A 2019 article on PsychReg notes that films can introduce laughter, provide catharsis, and trigger the releases of endorphins, natural mood enhancers. Laughter and emotional release play a crucial role in mental health. Movies offer a safe space to experience and express emotions, which can lead to mood improvement and psychological relief. Movies can encourage empathy and social connection. A study published in the Journal of Medical Humanities explains that watching films can foster empathy, especially when viewers are exposed to stories about people from various levels of societies. Emotional renaissance from movies help us build connections, not just with characters, but with others in real life. This can reduce feelings of isolation and an increased sense of belonging. Next up, the solutions. How can we use movies to support mental health? Individuals can use intentional movie watching as a self-care strategy. Psych Central suggests choosing movies that align with one's emotional needs. For example, watching a comforting movie during stressful times, or a drama to help process grief. By choosing movies mindfully based on our mood, we can harness their therapeutic potential and improve our emotional resilience over time. Schools, therapists, and healthcare systems can integrate films into wellness programs. PsychReg mentions that therapists often assign movies for patients to watch and reflect on during sessions. Some hospitals and clinics use films to reduce patient anxiety prior to procedures. Incorporating films into mental health care makes treatment more accessible and less intimidating. It also supplements traditional therapy, or it can be used in educational settings to teach emotional skills. Now we look at the opposite side to give ourselves another perspective as well. Some people argue that movies are just escapism and can be used to avoid significant issues. According to Psychology Today, excessive media consumption as a form of stress avoidance can delay healing or emotional wellness. While the concern is valid, the key is intentionality. Movies aren't meant to replace therapy, but to supplement it when it's reflected. Psych Central notes that when viewers reflect on films, journals about them, or discuss with others, they can become a powerful part of emotional healing. Rather than avoiding problems, movies can help individuals process them, often becoming the first step towards deeper understanding and recovery. In conclusion, I've shared how movies can help us cope with difficult emotions, boost mood, and build empathy, and how individuals and institutions can use them more intentionally for better mental health. Next time you press play on a movie, it might not just be about entertainment. It could be a step towards healing, self-care, and emotional growth. So go ahead, grab that remote. Your mental health might just thank you.